Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new video for the look ahead into January of 2023. A look ahead of what releases are out, what releases I'm interested in getting, and some of those big releases I won't be getting. So let's jump into it. Okay, so as you can see by my backdrop, you may recognise it, you may not. This is where I used to film. This is where I would sit on my chair. I'm now on the sofa because that's been moved to here. You can still see where I tried where ripping some light off of the wall didn't work, and I tried to get what I thought would have been a similar colour to what I had, but was completely different to get over the rip marks. That's all to be decorated. So, but yes, so I'm sat here, I'm here doing this because my other room is done, and as of tomorrow, the 1st of January, you will get a glimpse inside my new movie room, which is where all videos will be filmed henceforth, with the exception of some that I've already had filmed while I was still in here. You'll still see this old backdrop existing in some videos up until possibly the middle of the year. Yes, so anyway, so January 2023, the first month of the year, of a new year. So what do we have on offer this month? Now I can tell you now it's a very light month. It's a month where I'm going to be saving a lot of money, which is fantastic considering, I think yesterday was it, that I'd done a video where I said that I'd be cutting back on purchases, primarily the big releases, the big special edition releases with a load of bump, and only getting the odd one or two, simply because there's no special left in them, because it is the way forward for physical media releases. It is now a weekly thing, and you don't feel anything, you're getting anything special now because there's so many of them, and that is why so many don't sell out, because there's too many on offer. But anyway, so let's jump into this month here. So January the 2nd. What does January the 2nd have to offer for me? Absolutely nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So let's jump forward to January the 9th. January 9th. What does that have to offer for me? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing out. There's nothing out. This is looking great thus far. It truly is. Then January the 16th. Okay, January the 16th is pretty much the first big release date of 2023, because we have the film Black Adam coming out. Dwayne Johnson in the DC universe. Now, Black Adam is a film that I really enjoyed. There's nothing fresh about it, but I enjoyed it. And it did feel like it was a riff on loads of different films that I'd seen everything before in other superhero fare. And also, I know that the DC universe is now defunct. This film is going nowhere. Dwayne Johnson is going nowhere with this character. But yeah, I'm still going to get it. It's a superhero movie that I can watch as one and done and had fun with. And pretend it isn't connected to some bigger universe that didn't carry on. There we go. So that one is a must-have, and I will be getting a steelbook version of it, which is the HMV exclusive, I believe. Next up is we do have a steelbook for Groundhog Day, a 4K steelbook for Groundhog Day being released. I may be mistaken, so correct me if I am wrong. Is it a Zavvi exclusive? It may be. However, I'm not getting it. I like the film, Groundhog Day, I do. It's a fantastic Bill Murray movie, but number one, it's not a film that I feel that I need on 4K, nor is it a film that I desire a steelbook for. I have a Blu-ray of it, I'm happy with that. Next up, a film that I haven't got, an old film that I haven't got, and that is Cloverfield on 4K. Yes, Cloverfield. I won't be getting it. No, I'm not going to get Cloverfield. I haven't seen Cloverfield. I've seen 10 Cloverfield Lane. I've got that on Blu-ray. I've got the next one on Cloverfield Paradox on Blu-ray. Still not watched it. But Cloverfield itself is a film I haven't seen because it is a found footage film. And ever since Blair Witch, I will not watch found footage films because they make me feel very, very sick with the motion sickness side of it. So I tend to avoid them. So even though it's a big release and a named film, I won't be getting it. And the other massive, massive release of this day is Halloween Ends. Now, I enjoyed 2018's Halloween remake. I'm not a fan of Halloween as a franchise itself, but I dug the 2018 version. I thought it was a decent film, a decent, you know, Halloween movie. Not that I can compare it to many others, but I thought it was a decent film in its own right. What came after that, Halloween Kills, I have picked it up since, cheaply, but not a very good film. And Halloween Ends, I'm not picking it up on release, no steelbooks, nothing like that. I wasn't a fan of it. However, I will probably complete the trilogy when I can pick it up in CEX very, very cheap. Whether it be 4K or Blu-ray, it really doesn't matter. But there we go. Now we jump forward a week to the 23rd of January, and the only release on this day that there is for me is Witchblade. Yes, this Witchblade TV series, or this Witchblade anime series, I should say. Now I'm picking this up. It's a blind buy, quite an expensive blind buy, because I'm aware of the property, the IP of Witchblade. It's a comic book that I've read back in the day when it first came to be from Image Comics, Michael Turner. And I've seen the Yancy Butler live action TV series based upon the comic book as well, but yet I've never seen the anime series. So I'm very much intrigued to be getting this one and giving it a watch. I don't generally do blind buys. This is quite an expensive release, so it's quite an expensive blind buy to be doing when I say I don't really do blind buys anymore. But it's the only way I can get to see it. Worst comes to the worst, it's a load of rubbish, I don't like it, Amazon get it back, and I get a refund. There we go. And then that brings us to the end of the month, January the 30th, where there are two double dip releases this month, and that is Back to the Future, the very first one, Steelbook, 4K, with the actual poster art. Now I do have a Back to the Future set, which is in the big black box that's got the time circuit thing on it where they punch in the dates. It's got that on the front of it, and that does come with steelbooks within, but they're the steelbooks that create the picture of the DeLorean over 3 images, and the DeLorean in 3 different time zones. And I don't particularly like them steelbooks. I was never enamoured by them steelbooks. I never bought them as individual steelbooks or anything like that. As part of that set, they're nice. They form that set nicely because of all this other stuff that comes with it. However, I like the original Back to the Future posters, 1, 2, 3. So they're being released again on Steelbook in 4K. I will be getting, what can I say? And then the next up, another double dip. But because I've got all of the others, this is Captain America Civil War 4K, the Mondo Steelbook. Yes, I've got all the other Mondo releases of the Marvel movies, and I will continue getting any that come out. It's got to be done. I like the Marvel universe. I like the Marvel films for the most part, up until Phase 4, where I'm not quite enamoured with them after that. Yeah, and I've got a complete set, haven't I? You know, what else can I do? So that's it, 4 releases in the month. Now, if I wasn't double dipping 2 releases this month, wow, that's amazing, that's impressive. I'm excited for that because of the money saved. Yep, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, so there's not a lot out, there really isn't, unless there's some surprises on the horizon that I'm unaware of. Yeah, quiet month. Wow, fantastic. Anyway, this is AJ. Thank you for watching. Please remember to come back tomorrow where I will be doing a look forward to my most anticipated movies of 2023, those that I'm looking forward to or slightly intrigued by. I'll be possibly doing some other top 10s as well, a look back at some top 10s for 2022, you know, top 10 films of the year, top 10 4K releases, that sort of a thing. So keep an eye out for those as well over the first week of January. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Hit that subscribe button. Come join the channel. And I'll see you later. Take care all, and